What's doing? What's doing? Happy Thursday. I thought I'd just jump back up on here. Just gonna give you a bit of insight to me and Emmy business that it's sort of on hold at the moment due with everything's been going on over the last 2 years. So reason why I want to talk about this is because I was flicking through a Stalkbook and this TikTok today. A well-known cap manufacturer and his wife posted on the weekend, and they updated again today about how they started their business, etc. And it's Australia where businesses, we're working class people and out there trying to have a crack. And it really got me sort of thinking as well, like, they are, a well-known company. And credit to them, from being a Sparky to what he is today. So credit to them, and that's the thing. Like they've made it easier for everyone else to go out and design the caps, but they're the ones that have done the hard yards from the start. So yeah, like coming back to myself and Emmy, about 6 years ago, Emmy did a lot of research. She wanted to start her own business, so with the love of horses, she wanted to open up a horse rug business. So she done a lot of research, contacted a lot of manufacturers, got heaps of samples over, made everything right, got the product right on how she wanted it, and perfect down to the T. And we got our first order. The business went off pretty well. We had something unique. So we go out to the client's properties. So we'd travel around southeast Queensland or whatever, and would go out to the client's properties, would take various sizes of horse rugs and go out and size up their horses for them, free of charge. That was going well for about 6 to 12 months. We got so we ordered our second order. The manufacturer allegedly told us that his warehouse burnt down, but he had our stock there and it was in transit. We received our stock, and the stock that we received was, we couldn't really sell it because all the hoods and everything were all out of place and buckles missing and etc, etc. So that was a bit of a blow. We pumped about probably 35, nearly 40 grand into that business. Not only losing money with that, we also had some customers and friends, so-called friends, stuffing us around with outstanding bills. And to this day, that owe us money. And that was Emmy's dream. And I'm sure one day I want to get this back and up and running for her again. But we've got this other battle on our hands. But yeah, like, it makes you laugh. You got you can't go to the bottle-o and get a carton of piss and tell old mate at the cash register, I'll fix you up next week, mate, you know, bit short or whatever, but you can't do that. But then you go and see, you know, posts and that of people going, you know, buying $10,000-15,000 horses, or, you know, buying gear or whatever, and can't afford to pay us, you know, a couple hundred or a few $100s worth of horse rugs. You know, and that's probably, you know, and Emmy was too kind on that behalf, and so was myself. You know, we thought, you know, we're kind, surely they'd help us out or whatever, promote us, and some people did. And, you know, I'm not bagging everyone out there. There are good people out there in the horse world, but some people, it's like everywhere. But yeah, it just sort of brought that, you know, what Knuckles and Bridie brought up about their business. It just sort of hit a bit of a nerve with me. And you know, like, you look what, you know, the hours and what he does, and people don't know what he does in the background, you know. But you know, we're only a little business having a crack, and we got set back, you know, with the manufacturer side of things, and we thought, you know, everything was all hunky-dory, and yeah, we certainly done our ass on that business, but, you know, we'll bounce back, and once everything got, you know, what I've got going on here, and hopefully we can get that business back up and running. So that's the business that we had, Otis and Honey. So we'll get that back, hopefully up and running for her again, but we'll be doing it a different way, and with a lot less kindness, because I've sort of learnt, you know, with everything, my experiences, it doesn't help to be kind in this world. I think you got to be a bit tough and rumble, because yeah, people take advantage of you. They're either pissing in your pocket and knifing you in the back at the same time. So that's enough on that little rant. But yeah, but just support your local businesses and that out there for having a crack, you know. And good on for Knuckles and Bridie for speaking up about that, you know. I haven't personally met them, but I like what they do, and yeah, keep it up and get behind them. And like I said, that no one really knows what they do behind the scenes to help other people out that are doing it tough. And yeah, good job, guys. So rambling on still here, but we had pain specialist appointment today with the doctor. The PET scan showed great progress with the treatments. They did find still some fractures in the spine and pelvis, plus on the right side of a rib, there was a couple of cracks in there as well, which she had no idea of. But with all the treatments and all the bone, you know, the weakness of the bones, that is going to be expected, obviously. So we've had to update a pain management plan, and we'll just see how it goes over the next couple of days, but hopefully that all settles down. But while she's sort of been in bed, putting her feet up, she's still working away, getting Between the Horns podcast admin side going. So she has set up a Pay ID account on this TikTok platform and we'll be setting it up on the other platforms. So check it out. You know, as I said on my previous videos, everyone's doing it tough, but if you'd like to donate, please do. You know, it's going to go towards Emmy's further medical costs, and we'll probably down the track we will have to do modifications around the house, etc., and probably look at getting a medical bed and everything for it, a bit more mobility around the farm and that. So yeah, if you'd like to donate, we've got a Pay ID account up on the main pages. So yeah, check that out. Yeah, so it's totally up to you guys, obviously. You know, it's there if you'd like to throw a few dollars in or whatever. But yeah, that's just a bit of an update and me little rant. But yeah, it's probably, you know, it's probably hit a nerve with a few people, but yeah, you do, like the last few days I've just sit back and reflect, and you think, you know, we are kind people, you know, we'd do anything for anyone, and then you look at what we've done to help other people out, and yeah, what we're going through now, it does make me angry, and yeah, I don't really want to go any further on that, but yeah, it's just, as I said, you have good days and bad days, and you think about those sort of things. But we'll keep punching through. We're still, we get this podcast, all the gears on its way still, so we'll get it all set up. It'll be all set up behind me in the corner here. We'll have a lounge and all the gear. Should be a good little turnout in here. So yeah, as I said, just keep following me, and we'll keep posting, giving little updates on what's going on with Emmy, and updates on the podcast when she's ready to launch, and send us some questions or whatever, or if you want to hear you know, advice or whatever with anything, yeah, just reach out, because yeah, if anyone's doing it tough, or you know, mentally or whatever, just reach out, put your hand up, because yeah, it's not fun being in the dark room when you got those thoughts going on. So keep your chin up, guys, and we'll keep in touch, eh? Thank you. See you later.